Beautiful day. Scottsdale, Arizona, sitting out here on my patio at one of the tables having a cigar. It's probably 63 or 4, something like that. Little nippy for Scottsdale. So all these people from Canada and Minnesota and so forth, they're out here in shorts and t-shirts and flip-flops. But if you're a local, we would call this chilly. Anyway, as I sit here, and there's Leon laying over there, and there's Reba on the ground next to him, and it's a little shady out here, and we just moved about a month ago, and we're getting settled in, get kitchen's torn out, getting a new kitchen here in a few weeks, doing stuff to the new place, and it's one of those times you just get to sit and reflect and reflect. And here's what I realized. We don't do enough of that. I don't do enough of that. I think it's because we live in this society where we are told you got to hustle all the time. You got that one idiot out there telling you to 10x everything and work. You got to hustle all the time and you got to work harder than everybody else. Listen, I'm a big believer in hard work, and if you're a fan of me at all, you know that I always believe you can work a little harder. But I also believe that what that has done to guys, especially, but it's done to everyone in general, is it's created this culture where we don't respect or appreciate the value of doing nothing. You know, it really is okay. And listen, folks, I tell you, I struggled with this for a long time. It's okay to do nothing. I had to teach myself to do nothing. I struggled with it. It was hard for me. I felt a lot of guilt and angst and pain when I allowed myself to sit. I taught myself to get over that, though, and now I learned the value that when things are busy, and they should be, you should have times in your life where you're busting your ass. And my son right now is building new clothing brands, several new brands, as a matter of fact, and I mean he's working 7 days a week. He's out of balance. That happens in your life. You get out of balance when you're doing something new, and I just hung up from him, and I said, son, I appreciate the fact that you're working that hard, but still, every once in a while, you got to give yourself permission with no guilt to stop doing that and to sit. And when you're 40 or 35 like he is and you're busting your ass, that's appropriate. Even when you're 65 and you're busting your ass, there are times that's appropriate. But we've lost the appreciation for sitting. Now, some people take it too far and they sit all the time and they don't get very much done, and they say, well, I was just reflective. I'm enjoying my time. I'm being who I am. Horseshit, you're lazy. You're just lazy. So I'm talking about something that's different than taking it to this extreme where you're lazy. I'm talking about learning to stop, relax, appreciate, be contemplative. How to do nothing. Here's my dog. He just came over and sat by me right here. I wish you could see him. Here. There's Leon down there. Look at Leon. Look at that boy. And it's a very rewarding thing for you physically. It's a rewarding thing for you spiritually and so forth. But mostly it's rewarding for you mentally to learn how to take a moment and kick back and do nothing. The reason I smoke cigars, I've smoked cigars for a lot of years, folks, and don't get on my case about it. You're not my wife. You're not me. I know more about cigars and health than most people do, and I studied it a lot. Don't get on me. But the reason I smoke cigars is it takes about an hour to smoke a cigar. And I don't like doing anything else when I'm smoking cigars. I know smokers who smoke cigars when they play golf. It seems to me like that screws up the cigar and your golf. When I smoke a cigar, I sit down and don't do anything. I don't do anything except smoke this cigar. Well, you say, well, are you recording this? Yeah, but I'm talking to you. And the nice thing about taking that hour and not doing anything is that I get to just sit and appreciate, be thankful. It's a spirit of gratitude for me. It's a relaxation. Look at here. Look here. Can you see that? Is that the best looking dog that ever was? Look at my boy. Like, I'll show you. There's Reba over there. I get to just sit and be with my dog. Just get to sit and talk to y'all. I get to do nothing, and then I will. Yeah, it's a Saturday afternoon here right now, but then I can go back and be really productive. Right now, I'm reading a book that's really making me think, and to me, that's kind of what I do for a living: is read and absorb, and sort of let it all mull around and spit it back out to you guys and to the rest of the world, opinions about that kind of stuff. And I got projects, and I've been running around all day and doing things. But there comes a time when you stop all that. And I'm telling you, in your life, you need to learn to relax. You need to learn to not just stop doing things and let your mind continue. You need to be able to relax where you let everything just kind of go. And I don't mean the TV. I don't have a TV on out here. I don't have anything out here. I got nothing but the sound of a few birds flying over and a dog barking in the background every once in a while. And I get to puff a little bit, and maybe in a little while I'll pour a good bourbon, and I'll just sit, scratch my dog's ear, and it'll be the best part of my day. And that was a hard thing for me to learn, but it's something that every person at every age needs to learn to do. I think we should teach our children to learn to relax. No TV, no external stimulation. Sit and be. You know, there's a whole Eastern philosophy around that. Some people call it meditation. I don't meditate. I smoke cigars. And if you do meditate, good on you. That's terrific. My wife does yoga. She can get in that state when she goes and does yoga. Um, I hate yoga. I tried it. Wasn't my deal. Mostly because I couldn't stand the people doing the yoga. There wasn't anything wrong with the yoga. It was the weirdness of the people. But back to the lesson here. I would suggest that you teach your kids and you teach yourself to learn to relax a little bit, to enjoy, to have a contemplative attitude. Contemplate what's going on in the world and think on things. And also to have a spirit of gratitude. Learn to relax. I challenge you to do that, even for as little as 10 minutes a day. Change your life, change your health, change the way you think. It will refresh you. It will actually allow you to get more done. Not doing anything will allow you to get more done. Have a good day.